Hello friends. I'm sorry it's been so long since I put out a video, but I just wanted to put out this fall video that it's really late, but that's okay. I have been doing my Christmas markets actually, and the fall mushroom girls and the fall mushroom bookmarks have been really popular, so I thought I would share the process on here. I did want to do like a whole cozy fall video, and it has taken a while, so here are those clips. I want to throw in some clips from my adventure with my dad because that's when I started drawing the mushroom girls. I might do a longer video about that, so I just put in a few clips in here. And then all the way like through my whole process, this was a bit of a different process. I started doing these digitally, but then I realized I just really wanted that watercolor texture. So I ended up transferring my digital sketch onto watercolor paper and then painting it. And then I brought it back in digitally, cleaned it up digitally, and then printed it. So it was a much longer process, but I really liked the result. So I'll just take you through that. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, I'm gonna put out another vlog soon of all the Christmas markets and Christmas stuff I've been doing, and then I'd like to do kind of like a recap video. I also went to California and I would still like to make a vlog of that trip, so that might come in the new year. I'm about to move again. I feel like I'm always moving, and I'm always moving this time of year. And I never made the video about my apartment, so I will put together a video about this apartment as I move into my new home, which I am so excited about. It's gonna be so great, and I'm really excited about the space that I have to run my studio there. It's a bit of a different setup. I'm taking like I'm living in a loft kind of situation. I'll explain in like when I'm in the new place. But I'm gonna be like working in the loft, and I just think it's just gonna be really nice for filming because I think like there's skylights, the lighting should just be really nice for the filming. So anyway, I hope you had a cozy fall. I hope you bring those cozy moments into winter. I had a great fall. My sister, she carved these pumpkins a while back, and she named them Humpty and Dumpty, and said that like they had a great fall. Anyway, I thought that was so funny at the time. So hope you had a great fall. Yeah, I did all the cozy fall things, going on fall walks. I got back into reading, got back into knitting. I just like getting to pick up my like cozy hobbies again and feel like I have more time. I got back into Animal Crossing. Like, it's nice to just feel like you have more time. And then I watched some more like spooky things this year, at like Crimson Peak, and what else did I watch? I watched more Tim Burton, and yeah, anyway, I tried to like watch something like a little bit more spooky, get into the cozy season. And anyway, I think how many times have I said the word cozy? But enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you around. Bye. Whee! Cute. Beautiful. See? Wow.
I'll stand back with it so it looks like you didn't take the picture yourself.
So beautiful.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk to it? Here, talk to it first. Tell me when you're ready.
I think it's going, isn't it?
Should we just start over?
That's okay.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity.
Okay, we are all set up to paint. I was gonna paint last night, but I went to bed. So I've got things traced out here, and I'm gonna start my actual painting now. So this is as far as I got digitally. I could finish them digitally, but I got this far and then realized I really wanted the watercolor texture. So that's why I transferred them to here. Yeah, let's paint our little woodland girl. So I need to make the color palette. Luckily, I've kind of got it like figured out here, but I want all like the colors to match. Like I'm gonna use the same color for her shirt as her pants, and try to just get like things being cohesive. So I'm just gonna limit the color palette a bit.
So tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I know that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, letting go. you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? Tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On and on. Seagulls fly around the beach house that I rented for a while. You can try to find my number or my FBI file. Sweet is my location, sweet as well my destination. If you're looking to begin, then look no further than within. I'm satisfied with what I've got and still eager for more. The change that you've been looking for will come knock on your door. On and on. On and on. On and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On
So after I finished painting everything, I brought it back into Procreate and I just cleaned up and cut out my watercolors. And I like to watch something while I'm working on my iPad, so I was rewatching Kiki's Delivery Service. It's just, yeah, super cute and cozy. So yeah, I basically just like cut out my watercolors, put them back in, I adjusted the colors, and I ended up rearranging it into this bookmark. And so I just printed it from my printer on like the nice like Canon paper, cut it all out, and I just bought this laminator, which is part of what this is all about, and I was so excited to use it. And it works great, and I actually found at the markets that the bookmarks were selling really well. So good to know that bookmarks are still in. Made buying this laminator worth it. I also needed a paper cutter, and this laminator is like part laminator, part paper cutter, so that worked out really well. I was able to justify kind of the cost because I needed a new one anyways. Yeah, so I just cut them out, and then this paper cutter laminator also came with this little trimmer, so it basically makes little rounded edges. I feel like I'm clipping nails when I'm cutting these, but it just makes it super cute. I used it on some of my postcards too and made little rounded corners. I might do that more in the future. Yeah, and so I have the pattern on the back, and it just looks so cute. I did discover that the pattern printed sharper than the illustration on the front, so I ended up reversing that. So I decided to take myself on a little fall date. I got a orange and pistachio cake from Coco and Olive, and I was sitting outside. It was warm enough to sit outside and read, and I just wanted to share some of my cozy fall recommendations. I've been watching a bunch of other people's, so things might not be new, but here's mine. So I'm currently reading Rich Hat Atelier in this video. It's basically about a young girl who accidentally uses magic and she harms her mother. So now she needs to go to school and learn how to control it so that she can save her mother. What I love about it is the magic system is really, really unique, and the illustrations are just so beautiful. Around this time of year, I also listen to my Harry Potter audiobooks all the way through, and then I usually rewatch the movies. I'm collecting the Mina Lima collection, so they're just really beautifully illustrated. So if you'd like to support more of the designer than the writers, maybe that's where to go. This year I didn't listen to Harry Potter because I listened to the Sherlock Holmes audiobook. If you have an Audible credit, I would definitely recommend using it on that. It's 80 hours of content, so I really feel like you're getting bang for your buck, and it's also read by Stephen Fry. It's just been great to listen to. There's like the longer novels and all the short stories, so I'm enjoying listening to those. I also listened to the Sandman audiobook. I haven't finished it. I would recommend it, but then I listened to this one chapter that scared me so badly. I haven't been able to go back to it, so now I feel a little weird recommending it. I think just listening to an audiobook, it just felt so intimate that it felt so much scarier than just reading the comic, so take that as you will. I also listened to the audiobook A Lesson in Vengeance. It's definitely like dark academia. It's a girls' school. There's some like sapphic lesbian love in there. Some witches, ghosts, murder. Like it's kind of the perfect like dark academia read. I've been also reading The Night Circus finally, and it's everything you want it to be. It's very imaginative. It really takes you on this beautiful journey. I would highly recommend. I started listening to The Starless Sea, her other novel, but I decided to finish The Night Circus first. And things I watched, Kiki's Delivery Service, Hal's Moving Castle, always kind of rewatch them this time of year. But a new thing this year is Only Murders in the Building. I'm sure you've seen it, but so great. I think that's going to become like a repeat autumn watch for me. Everything about that show is amazing. It's just so beautiful, so funny. Great murder, like it's set in fall. I mean, everything is great about it. I don't know how to recommend it more. Not a new recommendation, but I rewatched Over the Garden Wall. It's super great to watch this time of year. Also, one time while I was pumpkin carving with my friends, we put on the vintage Mickey cartoons in the background. I love Mickey Mouse. And the vintage ones with like the skeletons, they're so great. I would highly recommend rewatching those. I also rewatch all the Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving and Halloween episodes. And I'm not a scary movie person, but I've been trying to branch out a little bit. So I watched The Village, Crimson Peak, and Pan's Labyrinth this year. And I would recommend all of those. I really, really liked Crimson Peak. It's so beautiful, and the set design and the costume design, highly recommend. I also really enjoyed The Village and Pan's Labyrinth, so I would definitely recommend those. And I'm someone who can't handle scary things, so you might be able to handle those if you're a scaredy cat like me. And then in games I played Animal Crossing, Spiritfarer, Stardew. Not like any of those recommendations are very new, but how I like to enjoy them is like I get all cozy. I play games on mute, so I play the games on mute and then I listen to my own like just soft folk music, and it just really helps me wind down at the end of the day. But the music for the games is also very calming. I just like to listen to my own thing and play on silent. But yeah, I hope that those recommendations can help you feel cozy this year. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. I'll leave you with just the final illustrations. So thank you so much.